Hello and welcome again to Not Fake News. We have two breaking stories right now with video. First one, breaking. President Trump just sent out a distress signal to America. He needs our help. Okay? Obama sent a trap. President Trump just issued a dire warning to America for 2017. Okay. Sometimes headlines can be a little alarming, right? Let's just read it. And then we'll watch the video we have here of him on the bottom. Sean Spicer came out to his press conference today wearing something that should be very concerning to all Americans. An upside-down American flag label pin. Uh-oh. For all those of you who don't know, the upside-down American flag is the universal sign for distress. The U.S. flag code reads, "Flying the American flag upside down is an official recognized signal of the distress. The flag should never be displayed with the Union down, except as a signal of dire stress in instances of extreme danger up to life or property." Okay. So it's like, it's serious. Of course, one of the journalists at the press conference asked Spicer about the pin, which he quickly responded, "Thank you. Fashion tips. There is no problem." What?
Finally, the president's weekly address is out. It discusses Women's History Month and his plans to repeal and replace Obamacare. It aired this morning on Facebook Live. It is now available to watch on YouTube and whitehouse.gov. Obviously, I encourage everyone to go check it out. And with that, I'd be glad to take your questions. John Roberts. John Roberts always helping with the fashion tips.
It's still upside down.
Is it a distress call, John? I appreciate that. Thank you. No, there's no promos. John, now on to your questions.
Okay. Did not know that. Still, it is very suspicious that Spicer, of all people, would make such a mistake. Well, maybe it's the person who who straightens him out before he goes out. And I think that person should be looked at. Unless I'm mistaken, is there not some really nice person who stands there in front of you with makeup and powder and hits you and goes, "Wait 1 minute," and just straightens you all out, and straightens your tie, straightens your pin, and sets you on your way in front of the camera, right? Right or wrong? Okay, so we all know that that's probably happening. So who's the person who sent them out with the pin upside down? Idiot. Also, it was a coincidence that the media tried to grill him on the deep state that has been opposing the president. Spicer openly admitted that Obama... I'd like to see that instead. Spicer openly admitted that Obama did set up the network with the intention of taking down President Trump. It looks like President Trump may be in serious trouble from the backhanded work of that loser, Obama, and needs to help the American people. We need to share this all across the Trump train to rally the troops together and show we the people will not deal with their treason. Next story. That was ridiculous. This better be more serious. Obama set a trap. President Trump just issued a dire warning to America for 2017. And his flag is up. So we're good. President Trump sent a warning to Congress and all of America today. He explained that Obama has set it up so that Obamacare would ruin our country in 2017. Really? Did he tweet this? Or did he say this on TV? I gotta watch this. Between 2016 and 2017, and we have the video of this. 2016-17, insurance rates under Obamacare doubled and tripled in many places for one simple reason: to put the blame on whoever came after Barack Obama. That's interesting. That's the year it was meant to explode, because Obamacare won't be here. That was when it was supposed to be. As bad as it is now, it was even going to be worse. Oh, wow. Even worse. How could it get worse? I'm afraid to even ask.
I want to thank each of the House committee leaders for being with us today. Your devotion and leadership has been amazing. I want to just applaud you and the diligent work.
I don't know who this guy is. He looks cool. This guy's awesome. I've seen him before. And this guy right here, he could be a saint. Seriously, the guy's awesome. If you don't know it, you better learn.
Of your committees to advance the Obamacare repeal and replacement legislation that we've been talking about for a long time and that we've been running with, and I can tell you. And that's what people want. They want to repeal and replace. The bill passed just now through Ways and Means, and it will, I think the committee just voted recently, right? Your other committee, Energy and Commerce, and it was a very good vote. Congratulations, that was a good job. Amazing. We must act now to save Americans from the imploding Obamacare disaster. Premiums have skyrocketed by double digits and triple digits in some cases. And as an example, Arizona, which I talk about all the time, 116% increase, and it's going up a lot higher. 17 would be a disaster for Obamacare. That's the year it was meant to explode. Because Obama won't be here.
What's the clapping? I know you're saying, oh, that's people snapping off pictures. You're telling me that we do not have silent cameras nowadays? This has got to stop. This has seriously got to stop, right or wrong? Is that ridiculous? This is 2017. Where are the cameras that don't make sounds when you click them?
That was when it was supposed to be. It'll get even worse. As bad as it is now, it'll get even worse. Choices are disappearing as one insurer drops out after another. Today, 1/3 of all counties now have only one insurer on the Obamacare exchanges, and the exchanges themselves are a disaster. The House Repeal and Replace plan ends the Obamacare tax hikes, cutting taxes by hundreds of billions of dollars. It eliminates the Obamacare mandate that forces Americans to buy government-approved plans. We all know that one. It provides states with flexibility over how Medicaid dollars are spent, giving power from Washington and back to local government, which we all want to see them do a much better job. And the plan empowers individual Americans to buy the health insurance that is right for them, not the plan forced on them by government. You all remember, you can keep your doctor, you can keep your plan. I know, Greg, you've never heard that, right? But it was said many, many times, and it turned out to be not true. This is the time we're going to get it done. We're working together. We have some great results. We have tremendous spirit. And I think it's something that's just going to happen very shortly. So thank you all very much. We're going to get to work. Thank you.
Okay, all right. So what do we have? We got one more video. Thank God for our current president, and I mean that, who is rushing as fast as he can to save us from Obama's trap for the American people, but still doing everything the right way. In Trump's version, we will see interstate exchanges that allow fair competition between companies to lower prices. We will also see a deregulation of drug testing, resulting in significantly lower drug prices for the Americans and forcing insurance to sell for even less. Oh, and this time, if you like your doctor, you really get to keep him or her. Oh, man, that's like a t-shirt, right? Go make some shirts, people.
This seems to be quite
Bob, I apologize, Mr. President.
And I think you know most of my team. And you folks have done a terrific job over the years, but we have to get prices down for a lot of reasons. We have no choice. For Medicare, for Medicaid, we have to get the prices way down, so that's what we're going to be talking about. We're also going to be streamlining the process so that from your standpoint, when you have a drug, you can actually get it approved if it works instead of waiting for many, many years. The U.S. drug companies have produced extraordinary results for our country, but the pricing has been astronomical for our country. Got to do better. New drugs have led to longer, healthier lives. We all know that. But we have to do better. Accelerating cures, we're forced and focused on accelerating FDA approvals. We're going to get the approval process much faster. One thing that's always disturbed me, they come up with a new drug for a patient who's terminal, and the FDA says we can't have this drug used on the patient. But they say, but the patient within 4 weeks will be dead. They say, well, we still can't approve the drug. Now, we don't know if the drug works or if it doesn't work, but we can't approve the drug because we don't want to hurt the patient. But the patient is not going to live more than 4 weeks. So we're going to be changing a lot of the...
What a tyrant! Oh, he's horrible! Man, those Democrats are dead on. He's Hitler.
The rules. We're going to be ending global freeloading. Foreign price controls reduce the resources of American drug companies to finance drug and R&D innovation. I think you people know that very well. It's very unfair to this country. Our trade policy will prioritize that foreign countries pay their fair share for U.S. manufactured drugs. So our drug
I love the way he throws his freaking face at the people who are responsible. It's like the fair share, the foreign companies.
companies have greater financial resources to accelerate the development of new cures. And I think it's so important. But right now, it's very unfair what other countries are doing to us.
Okay.
One thing I really want you to do, I've seen this over the years, but a lot of the companies have moved out. They don't make the drugs in our country anymore. A lot of that has to do with regulation. A lot of it has to do with the fact that other countries take advantage of us with their money and their money supply and devaluation. Because we don't know anything. Our country has been run so badly. We know nothing about devaluation. Every other country lives on devaluation. You look at what China's doing. You look at what Japan has done over the years. They play the money market. They play the devaluation market, and we sit there like a bunch of dummies. So you have to get your companies back here.
Haha.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can...
Okay, sweetie, thank you. I'm actually reading an article that has your thing on there. I'm not on your YouTube channel. Isn't it great to finally have a president who's in charge and who really cares about our country and his people? Obama was so oppressed with his legacy, obsessed with his legacy, that he was doomed to fail from the very beginning. God bless you, Donald Trump. We the people will keep fighting for you. First thing is first, though, let's spread this to every single Trump supporter in America. And then only half of the Democrats in America will spread it to them, too. Big to you, Democrats. And those are and that's why I'm glad we did 2 shows, because that first one was ridiculous. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, this was the one. This was the one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a couple seconds when I do my next video. So just keep doing them. I can't stop. There's a lot of news out there, and we have to keep fighting this. It's a fight. It's simple. You subscribe to the channel. You hit the bell next to the subscription button so you can get the breaking stories before any of your friends and family, and that's kind of fun, right? But this is a serious thing, and we need to share this on Facebook and Twitter and like the video. Make sure you hit that like button. It's important. It pushes us up, and it also pushes the crappy left propaganda videos down where they belong, which is way, way down. You know where they belong. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time at Not Fake News.